Strands of straw are woven through a sewing machine and surprisingly turn into the straw hat before us. Straw hats are mainly woven from materials like seagrass, washed grass, bamboo strips or palm rope, and are used for sun protection and rain shielding. Today, we will provide a detailed understanding of the straw hat making process. First, workers need to secure the hat's crown. This means starting from the very center of the hat and then continuously sewing outward along the crown to the edge. It's only tricky at the beginning, but it gets easier as you go along. One strand of straw is not thick enough, so another one needs to be added. It appears there is no waste, as each layer is pressed against the next continuously woven, which looks quite satisfying. It would likely take several years to master such skilled techniques. In no time, the basic shape of the hat's body has already formed. It must be placed on a mold to measure the approximate size, and the position should be adjusted according to the shape to prevent any misalignment of the straw hat. Next, the weaving of the brim begins. Although the weaving process looks simple, it is quite a test of skill, as it requires constant adjustment with both hands. The straw rope expands outward, and if the gaps are too large, it may lead to loose stitching, while gaps that are too narrow might make it uncomfortable to wear. At this point, a straw hat is completed, but it's not finished yet. Let's move on to the next stage. Since the straw rope is still in a soft state, the next step is to fix and shape it, to give the straw hat more texture. To make wearing it more comfortable, it's necessary to add a decorative band on the inside, which will make contact with the skin softer. Begin stitching the outside of the straw hat, and at this point, it seems to have more texture. Next, an electric iron is needed to treat the brim of the hat. After ironing, the brim is less likely to deform or wrinkle. Various types of hats can be made according to the shape of the mold, to meet the needs of different people. Excess threads also need to be trimmed and cleaned up. At this point, a complete straw hat is finished. The overall production process of the hat is not complicated. The most challenging part is probably the sewing machine stitching stage, as it requires constant adjustment of position and size. We'll pause here. What do you all think of this straw hat?